Right, so here is Manolo's homework, our first lesson on the conga after doing like years and years of bongo work. We're going to just look at, for this, we're going to look at 2, maybe 3 types of tones. So the first exercise will be doing a closed bass tone, 4 hits, followed by 4 open hits of the bass tone. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for this I don't really need too much wrist. I mean, maybe a little bit at the end to try to get some of that tone of the drums come out, especially in the open. In the closed tone, I really don't need much wrist at all. I can just come like straight down into there. And that's just a style that I've seen and that I like to do on the drum. And then once you warm up with that for a minute, then we can start adding in the open tones. But yeah, it's just good to just get some of these open tones going at that tempo. Maybe warm up with the basic subdivision. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 2 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1. And then you can maybe try with the left lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 2 triplet. That's really good to do both ways. Just keep, that's a real good plasticity exercise to do right lead and then the left lead. And okay, so let's go back to some of the other tones, is adding in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 open bass, and then 4 open tones back to closed bass, open bass, and then maybe going a little bit faster with it. So when you go faster with it, actually, that's when you want to think about, I'm all in this plane for my closed bass. I stay in the same plane for the open bass, like 1, 2, 3, 4, stay in the same plane. When I go to the open tone, I do have to come back on the drum just a little bit, right? Because my bass tone, my hand's right in the middle of the drum to try to get the most bass boom, lower frequency out of that drum. But then when I go to my tone, my hand comes a little bit off the center, right? But not all the way off, right? I'm not here. That's more like what you're gonna do for slaps, probably. We'll get to slaps next week. But you do have to come maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches back this way. So you're thinking, when you do this work at home, you're thinking the same plane for your closed bass tones, same plane for your open bass tones, and then slightly off the center for the open, right? Yeah, so that's going to be really useful as well. So, okay, so those are there's, a few different things here. The basic subdivision work with the bass tone, closed bass tone, open bass, and then the regular tone. And then those breakout exercises, which are going to start getting you used to switching planes, And you can even do this. I mean, you can even do like bass tone for like a whole measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then just the tone, right? So you get 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's going to be another nice one to start doing. All right, so there's the homework for the next couple weeks.
Okay.